Kursk has become an increasingly important battleground in Ukraine's mission to destroy Russia's military capabilities. Ukraine's primary goal is to dismantle Russian command centers, disrupt troop concentrations, and disrupt military communications, which will strategically maximize its impact in the ongoing operation. Recently, Ukrainian forces launched coordinated attacks in several areas, near Bolshoe Soldatskoye, Sudzha, Novoivanovka, and Tyotkino. As you may already know, the weeks-long fighting have severely drained Russian and North Korean resources, leaving gaps in their defenses and forcing them to call in additional reinforcements from the Donbas region. The Black Raven, unmanned aerial systems battalion of the 93rd Kholodny Yar, mechanized brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, managed to destroy an armored column of Russian troops using drones. They uploaded footage of the attack to their Telegram channel, showing the destruction of 2 armored vehicles and 1 Russian tank. Comments on the video indicate that the attack was considered a fat herbal menu, noting that the Black Raven managed to destroy a large amount of enemy combat equipment. This action not only significantly reduced the enemy's strength, but also provided a strategic advantage for the Ukrainian side, as it made it more difficult for Russian troops to move or hold their positions. The 47th Mechanized Brigade Magura of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and the joint Russian-Korean forces in the Kursk region engaged in a massive offensive that lasted 6 weeks, during which they managed to destroy more than 100 tanks and armored vehicles of the Russian troops. The strength and resilience of the Magura Brigade is reflected in its ability to hold its positions and withstand major attacks launched by enemy forces. Additional footage shows Ukrainian convoys firing at Russian positions as they pass by, thus avoiding the threat of Russian crossfire. Finally, footage from Russian drone operators shows them attempting to attack Ukrainian convoys, but the direct connection is disrupted by Ukrainian electronic warfare. Meanwhile, Russia's resource losses are forcing a slowdown in the offensive near the strategic Pokrovsk, experts say. The Russian military is facing an operational slowdown near Pokrovsk as troop losses reach 423,000, straining training capacity and forcing a reduction in offensive operations across the Ukrainian front. The Institute for War Studies reported that Russian advances slowed to about 9 square kilometers per day in December 2024, after 3 months of increased territorial gains. Government sources close to the presidential administration said that ending the war could be critical if officials fail to develop a coherent narrative for the Russian public. Overall, the air battle over Kursk was part of Ukraine's strategy to cut off the head of the Russian snake and maintain momentum in its counterattack.